What is going on, my Tacticians, and welcome to another Tacticians moveset. So, we're going to be looking at Lucario this time. So, first of all, there won't be any Tactician suggested moveset because no one suggested, I believe, and in any case, I'm reserving that slot, sadly, for the Mega Lucario for the future upcoming online competition. What I'm going to suggest for it. So, in any case, we're going to be starting off this moveset guide with our first, you know how it goes, we get two standard movesets, we get one Impy suggested moveset, normally you get a Tactician suggested moveset, but in that case, it's going to be another Impy suggested moveset, and then we're going to have a Impy what are you thinking moveset. So, what do we got here? Well, we got first Lucario, we got a Justified Lucario with Life Orb, we got Cross Drop, Extreme Speed, Stone Edge, Metal Claw. It's a pretty standard Lucario, jolly set. So what you're going to be doing with this Lucario is basically you're just going to swap into your opponent. If you know they're going to go for a, like say, I don't know, like a foul play or so, or some move that's dark type and you want to take that hit, well, that's what this Lucario is going to be doing. He's going to be swapping in. Lucario doesn't have a lot of strong defenses, but he does have enough fire or defensive power, and of course with its dark typing, to at least survive the dark type hit. And if he can get that justified power up, he'll be able to, he'll be able to get that +1 going, and eventually he can snowball with cross drop. He gets some priority with extreme speed. We get some rock coverage with stone edge, and of course we get steel coverage with metal claw. And the reason why I'm saying, or why I'm going for Metal Claw, is even though it's only got a 90% chance to hit, or 90 accuracy, and has a chance to miss. Well, Metal Claw, even though it has a base power of 50, it does have the potential to give Lucario yet another attack stat increase. So there's always that potential. So moving on to our next Lucario, we've got a Choice Specs Inner Focus Lucario. So this is obviously going to be a timid nature. We're going to go for our max speed, max special attack, and we're going to be going for the choice specs. We're going to be locking ourselves into our move, so we might as well put as much coverage on as possible onto this. We're going to go for inner focus to make sure we can't get flinched, and we got some, some fair coverage. We got Dark Pulse, we got Aura Sphere, we got Dragon Pulse, we got Flash Cannon. We got some decent coverage with our moves, so. And the reason why I'm going for the Dark Pulse, or the D-Pulse, or Dragon Pulse actually, is because there are some Dragon types that aren't going to be affected by Hidden Power Eyes, Reshiram, excuse me. But, in any case, we can use the Dragon Pulse to deal with pretty much every Dragon. The only exception to the rule is going to be Mega Altaria. But, if you're dealing with a Mega Altaria, you've got the Flash Cannon there to cover for that. So, moving on to our next Lucario. As I said, this one is going to be special attacking. We got this choice specs. We're going to be moving on to another Lucario. In this case, we're going to go for a Fightinium Z crystal using Lucario. And we're going to go for the Z Bulk Up. For those who don't know, Bulk Up is going to increase our attack and our defense stat by 1 stage. However, if we give it the Z crystal, the Fightinium Z crystal, we get an additional attack stat when we use it, combining with the bulk up. So we get a +2 in our attack, we get a +1 in our defenses. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good setup for us. And we get some really powerful, physical attacking coverage moves. We got Blaze Kick, we get a Bullet Punch, we get a Cross Drop. That gives us a lot of firepower and a lot of, just offensive pressure with our Lucario. So we go for a jolly nature. We speed creep a little bit, I believe that's the term, but in any case we give ourselves just a bit of speed to make sure we outspeed some certain Pokemon, and we can put the rest into our defensive stat, give us a little defensive bulk into this Lucario. Might as well make use of that defense bulk increase. And of course we pour everything else into our attack stat. So we go for a jolly nature, try to outspeed our opponent as much as possible without pouring everything into the speed category. We put a little into our defenses, try to endure physical attacks, and then we just go for the Fightinium Z crystal bulk up setup, Blaze Kick, just blaze our way through it, Bullet Punch, and Cross Chop, and so on. So next, we're going to go for a mixed attacking Mega Lucario. This is going to be my suggestion for those of you entering the the new online competition, which is only featuring Mega Pokemon. So, what is this Mega Lucario going to do? Well, first of all, we got the naive nature. We're just sacrificing one of our defenses to just go for pure offensive pressure. We don't gain a lot when we're Mega Evolving when it comes to defense categories, but we do gain a lot when we go into our speed and attacks. So, Lucario makes a really strong mixed attacker. It's sort of, you can think of Lucario as a Pheromosa, but unlike Pheromosa, which has to specialize in its 2 stats, Mega Lucario can actually mix up its attacking powers, so without having to sacrifice with its abilities. So, what do we got here? We obviously get the adaptability, which gives us, steel, fighting, power coverage. So we combine that with a bullet punch for priority. We give it the blaze kick for, type advantages and type coverage. We give it the orbs field to take advantage of the adaptability. And we give it hidden power ice. Now, the reason why I'm suggesting hidden power ice, again, it's the same thing as the other Lucario with the choice specs, but this Lucario is designed to deal with like Mega Altaria and other Mega Pokemon. It's to deal with those Pokemon or those dragons that won't resist a hidden power ice. So, and obviously you get the naive nature, you max out your speed, you split your attack and your special attack, try to make it as, whichever side you're favorable to. You can obviously swap this around and go for something entirely different. But I like what I have. I had it set to 148 and 108 for the attack and the special attack stat category. But you can easily swap it around to suit your playstyle. And so finally, here we go. The Lucario that is probably going to make people cringe and think, Impy, what are you thinking? And it is going to be a Normalium Z crystal using Lucario with me first, detect, Swords Dance, and close combat. Impy, what is this insanity you're bringing here? Well, it's simple. You're gonna go for the Normalium Z crystal for the me first. You're gonna detect, and you're gonna try to set up the Swords Dance. And if you can set up all that stuff, you're gonna get a close combat to the face into your opponent, and they're gonna cry. So, what does Normalium Z Me First do? It raises the speed stat by 2 stages. So, if you manage to outspeed your opponent, then you can deliver a really powerful hit to their face, because obviously Me First takes the move that they're going to use, returns it back to them, only double the damage, and it increases your Lucario's speed stat by 2 stages. So that makes your Lucario quite strong. It makes it so that you can pretty much outspeed any opponent. Then we also have Detect, just to deal with our opponents. And we get the Swords Dance because if we know we can survive a certain hit, like say if they bring out a Grass type Pokemon and they don't have coverage to knock you down, well, you've got the Swords Dance. You might as well take advantage of the Swords Dance then. Set up the +2 attack stat, and then and of course you get close combat. What more do you want? It's a +2 close combat. That's if you get the Swords Dance up. But in any case, it's a really strong moveset. I would recommend it. If you want to. You don't have to, but you can if you want to. And so, there you go. Those are my Lucario movesets. So first of all, we're going to be running down them again. First up is going to be Life Orb, Justified Lucario, with Cross Chop, Extreme Speed, Stone Edge, Metal Claw, with Jolly Nature, Max Speed, Max Attack. Pretty average, pretty well balanced Lucario. Then we got Choice Specs Lucario. We get the Timid Nature, Max Speed, Max Special Attack. We go for the Aura Sphere, the Dark Pulse, Dragon Pulse, Flash Cannon, Choice Specs, lock ourselves into a really powerful move, and just spam it until we can't spam it anymore. It's pretty straightforward plan. I like that plan. Good plan. Then we get a Lucario for the Fightinium Z Bulk Up. Give us a +2 attack, a +1 defense. Try to outspeed, try to outdamage, try to outlast our opponent. Go for the Blaze Kick, blaze our way to victory, Bullet Punch for priority and for stat coverage, and then Cross Chop, because you know what? We like Cross Chop. It's a really good move if Lucario can learn it. Then we get the naive mixed attacking Mega Lucario with a high speed and split split special attack and physical attacking power. Pretty good in my opinion. It's really powerful. It's really strong Lucario. You can make use of it. Good for all kinds of coverages. So that's my Mega Lucario. And then finally, the Normalium Impy. What are you thinking? Z, me first, Lucario. There's not much to be said that has not already been said about the pure awesomeness that is this Lucario moveset. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If the last one has made you go bald, let me know in the comment section. I am Impaired Fedora Retro, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!